Hey guys, so in today's video I'll be showing you how to build custom email templates with your own domain name using Lovable, Resend, and Namecheap. Now if you're using Supabase for email authentication, you can see by this email right here that it looks very unprofessional, and if you were to try to get your own users for your apps or even deliver a client project, the client might ask to add a logo or customize the email, and we can do that using tools like Resend. So here is a preview of one of the custom email templates that I've used for one of my apps, and I'll be showing you guys how to do this in this video. If you find this video useful, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Okay guys, the first thing we're going to do is go into Perplexity, and this will help us generate our Lovable prompt that we will use to feed into Lovable to create our app. So let's just say provide a lovable.dev prompt to create a social media networking app that has user authentication. So we'll add the user authentication already from the beginning, and it saves us just doing it in a second prompt later on. Okay, so it's generated our Lovable prompt. So now let's copy and paste this into Lovable, and we'll go ahead and create a new project. Okay, so it looks like it's asking us to already add Supabase before creating the application, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Now for Supabase, make sure you're in your workspace. If you don't already have a project, then go ahead and create one. If you already have an existing project, just like I do, we can just go ahead in here and click Connect Supabase and connect a project. I will be using this project here. Once that's clicked, it will connect the Lovable project to our Supabase project in our workspace. Now we'll just have to let it know that it can finish building the social media app. Now build out the social media app, networking app requested in the very first prompt I provided. So it's just created a table to store users in, so we could just go ahead and approve that, and it will add a table into Supabase. Okay, now let's try signing into the application. So I'll just go ahead and add my email here, and then just a dummy password, and I'll click create account. Okay, so this was the email that was sent from Supabase into our inbox. Now this will get sent to every user that signs up, and you can just see that it doesn't look very professional, and it's also not really customized, so it's from Supabase and not from a custom email. So ideally, if we're working for a client or we're trying to get our own users to sign up to our own personal app, we want to customize that experience and just make it look slightly more professional. So the way we do this is by using Resend. Resend has a direct integration within Lovable, and it essentially allows you to add your domain name of your website and then use custom emails to then send to your users whenever they register or reset password. You can just use Resend to send that customized email. So to purchase our domain name for our app, we're just going to go to namecheap.com and search for a cheap domain. We can just use connecthive47.com, and we can just use this one here, then just confirm order, and then just click on buy now or pay now. Now let's connect the domain name we just purchased from Namecheap and connect it to our Lovable project in here, settings and domains, and we're going to add an existing domain. Now let's just copy and paste the domain name, which is this one, add it here, and click continue, and it should automatically transfer the DNS records. Looks like our domain name is now configured. Just click on done. Okay, so now let's get our domain name and add it to Resend here. Once you've created your account, just go to domains, click on add domain, type in the name of your domain name, and then just click on, select the region that's closest to you, click on add domain. Now what we'll have to do is we're going to have to transfer these DNS records into Namecheap, where we purchased the domain name from. So let's go ahead and do that. Just go to the dashboard, find your domain name here, this one here, and then click on manage, and then go to advanced DNS, and this is where we'll add our records that Resend has provided us with. We're just going to add them in here, so just copy this value here, and it's of type MX. So for the MX, we'll have to go into mail settings here, click on custom MX, and then type in send, just copy and paste the value in, and then it was of priority 10. TTL is automatic, then just click on save all changes. Now let's go ahead and add the other records in from Resend. So just copy this value here. This is of type text and it says send and it has no priority and the time to live is auto. So let's just go ahead and add that here. The text record, send, and then paste the value. Let's add the next text record, which is also send, and copy that value here, paste it here. And this one actually has a different name, which is resend._domain key. So make sure you get that right and paste it here. Now the third record is the demarc record. So let's just copy the value here. Time to live is also auto, and then it's of type text. So we'll add that in also, and the name is _demarc, and just click on save all changes. Just a quick update. It looks as if I had to change the host to, instead of send, just use the @ symbol here, and also here. For some reason, it wasn't accepting send. Now these are all verified. Now the next step is to go into Resend and create an API key. And if you just go ahead and I'll just name it test. You can name it whatever you like. Just give it full access and then click on add. Just copy that API key. And we'll go into our Supabase project here. Then go into edge functions, secrets, and we'll add our Resend API key here. Make sure you click on save. So what we're going to do next is to add a Supabase edge function. Now the purpose of this edge function is to essentially allow users to click on a verification email when they sign up, and that way once they click we know they're registered. So let's just go ahead and create that prompt. So please create a Supabase edge function so when a user signs up they will receive a verification email that they will have to confirm when they sign up. Once they accept the email and verify their account, then redirect them to the user's dashboard page. Now we also have to go into Supabase in authentication, and under auth hooks we click on auth hook and click on send email hook. Then we can just click on HTTPS and post in your URL here. So essentially for the URL, all you have to do is, if you go to your Supabase URL and select this section of the URL and paste it in here, and you should be fine. And then click on generate secrets. Okay, make sure once you've created the authentication hook that you reveal the secrets in here, that you only copy and paste this secret without this part, without the v1. Just copy this, and once you've copied it, go into edge functions, secrets, and then type in send email hook secret and paste that value in. Make sure it's missing those 3 initial characters, and then click on save. And then once we go into our app, for this case we'll just use the preview URL and click on create account. Now you can see the account was created successfully, so the email should have been sent to our inbox. Now this is what it looks like, Connect Hive, and this is our custom email that was sent using Resend. So as you can see, it looks slightly more professional and more customized. Of course, you can customize it even more or as much as you like. And once the user clicks on confirm your email, you just get redirected to the URL of the app. And if you check on your logs also, you can see that this is the content of the email that was sent. So it's definitely using Resend. And yeah, that's how to customize your emails. So you can use this for resetting passwords, user sign up, and also sending invoices. And it's just a way to, make them look nice and professional. If you find this video useful, please consider subscribing and liking the video. And also I've added my skill community link in the YouTube description below. So if you guys want to land your first client using vibecoding tools, please consider joining. And if you have any more video requests, please let me know in the comments below.